Let's start with the primary ingredient, right, which is corned beef. Now, this is what Junito Perez's dad loved, and this is what Junito Perez uses to reel his man in, honey. The final stage of courtship, darling. We're gonna use 1 12-ounce can of the Libby's corned beef. The base of this dish, let's go with that, because there's gonna be a base, right? With all my Latin dishes, there's a base, like, and so I made some real nice fresh recao, right? Which the recao has onions, it has garlic, it has a green pepper, it has cilantro, it has recao, right? These are very Latin herbs, and it's pureed, and then it's refrigerated or frozen, and then you use them as you need them. And then what we do with this, we stir fry it with oil. So speaking of oil, I have a really special oil today, right? This is the olive oil with achote infused in it. So I wanted to give this dish, again, natural coloring, and the achote seeds work so well to this dish because I want this to be very red. Don't use sazon or artificial food colorings or MSG to give it color or give it extra flavor. It's going to give it a nice little nutty flavor, but definitely give us the olive oil that we love, and then the color that's just a really beautiful red. We want this to be nice and red. And since we're talking about red, then the Goya tomato sauce, right? We're going to put maybe 1 to 2 cans. And then we have, I have some additional minced garlic. We have some onion that's chopped. Now, for the corned beef dish, it's really important that the onions are diced. The onions with this dish is what really brings it up, okay? That's like the focal point with the corned beef guisado, I find. And I'm gonna add some red pepper though. The onion seems to be the stronger visible ingredient in this dish, but I do want to add some red pepper as well, but not a lot. Okay, so I have some chopped cilantro, nice and green and fresh. Just got that today. Those are the herbs that I'm going to saute. Now this is the powdered spices that we're using. It's my boyfriend, Mr. Turmeric, he's always here with me. You know, he's such a dedicated boyfriend. And then we have this the veggie base that I've been using again to kind of add a little chicken, corny, Jimmy's corned beef recipe. And add a little bit of that, just a little. Which is my straight up adobo. Alright, darlings? And then ground cumin. I want to add some ground cumin because to me that really brings a Latin flavor to our dishes. A little bit of oregano. If you didn't see the cumin here, she is. She has a gender. The cumin has a gender. She's she. I have some barley that's already cooked, and in a future recipe I will really get into the details of how to cook barley. But barley is really cool because it cooks in less time, in my opinion, than brown rice, and it actually has a lot more fiber than brown rice, and a little bit more calorie, but the fiber is a lot higher in barley than brown rice. White rice already cooked, here it is. But I definitely would like to flip some barley recipes. I have a few recipes that I think are just amazing. And then the recipe goes for French fries, and we bought the La Fée brand, so crinkle cut French fries go really well with this. I made them in the oven. I wasn't gonna fry them. Heck no, I was going to say hell no. And I made them so they're kind of like slightly crisp because I didn't want them to be soggy in the dish. So those are all the ingredients. Yes.